Good morning, everybody. It's Laurie, and I'm here to take a look at your week ahead. Unfortunately, I thought I hit the start button on to record, and I didn't. So I've laid out your 7 days here. We have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Now, you can lay this reading out any way that works best for you. So you can start this on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever day of the week you think works best for you. All right, I am going to get a different deck to do each of the days of the week. So let's go ahead and start with Sunday here. I hope all of you are happy, healthy, and having some fun. Got the 10 of Pentacles showed up right away, so let's take that as a good sign. You know, I'm getting ahead of myself because I forgot to hit that record button. Why don't we turn over the first day of the week, Sunday, and see what the overall energy is going to be? How about the Page of Wands? All right, so there could be a brand new, fresh, playful energy around you. If you're seeking romance or a fun time friend, somebody to really get out there and just, you share everything with them. That can come your way. Absolutely. If you're already involved with like a, somebody who is your romantic partner and you feel like things have been stagnant for a little while, it looks like this weekend things might pick up. You might get out there and do some things that you used to do. I'm feeling like your person may have had some sort of constraints on them, or maybe you were the one with the constraints, but I really feel like it was your person. Okay, and like extra work, they've been working overtime, or they've had obligations with their family, like their parents or children that don't live in the house. Something that was taking their time from you. Not that you begrudge them that at all, okay? And you're just ready to have some fun. So you may be reconnecting on a new level with your person. If not, and this is a new person coming in, you've got a lot of romance and a lot of fun coming in here. All right, and if there is no romance whatsoever, and you're not seeking any type of that energy, you're going to have fun on your own, exploring, doing new things, maybe doing something creative, looking at your money, seeing what is coming out here for you. All right, let's go ahead and see what we have for the day. What's the morning looking like for you? Something's going to, when you start Sunday or whatever day this is for you, you might not be too happy. You might be like, oh, I got to get up and go to work again. Oh, it's the same old, same old. It's the same thing all the time. So I feel like you're getting tired of a routine here. Like boredom. I'm ready for some fun, some playfulness. Let's see what else we have here. The Emperor. But see, you're stuck. There's restrictions. There's obligations is what keeps coming through here. With that Emperor, it feels like, you're responsible for a lot of things, and either you or your person around you is. All right, let's see what the midday has in store for you here. What does the midday have in store for our lovely, lovely Libras, cross-watchers, channel fans, or anybody who comes across this message and it makes sense to them? The Hermit. You found out what you want to do. So midday, you're ready to start something new, go exploring. There we go. Take a little bit of the shine off the cards. You know the path you want to take. You know where you want to go. You've got a direction. You've got an idea. Something has come to you. You've thought about it a little bit midday. Let's see what else we have here for midday. What else can you tell us about this? You get the information that you're seeking. I'm also hearing, so you may have been waiting on news. You couldn't do something until you heard back from somebody, like the boss. Like, you may have decided you wanted to take time off for the week, and you couldn't do anything until you got an answer back. Well, you get an answer by midday on the first day here. So let's take a look at the clarification, more information. Oh, the World card in reverse. That's interesting, and my cards are upright. I don't have any reversals, so An end to the waiting is what I just heard. There may still be waiting for some of you. It's not quite the end. There's something you'll have to work on, something you'll need to do, to take care of in order to have whatever this is move forward. All right, let's see what the end of the day looks like. You'll be working on this. Okay, midday, you'll be working on this is what I'm hearing. Instead of closing it out, it's open-ended, like doing research, finding out more, talking to people, getting more information. You might be hearing from your person at this point. Maybe you're making plans now as to what you can do. So that's why the world's in the reverse, because you're not closing anything out. Nothing, no doors are being shut there. Okay, by the end of the day, you've got the Two of Pentacles. Let's see what comes out with it. I'm hearing trying to get things together with your person. So you've got plans, you've got ideas. Now you're trying to balance it out, trying to make it work. Get into an alignment with whatever's going on here. All right, now you're going to be passing the baton to somebody else. You're passing responsibilities on to somebody else by the end of the day because you're inspired. You found the answer you're seeking. Whoops. I don't know what all the sirens are either. I apologize if you can hear them. There's a lot of them. All right, so it looks like by the end of the day, you're passing, the baton on to somebody else, letting them take control. Okay, so you're putting it to their ballpark, their ball court. The ball is in their court. You're saying, okay, here's what I've come up with. Look it over and let me know what you think. All right, that's how we're ending that day. Let's go ahead and take a look at the next day, the Six of Pentacles. It looks like things are going to work out. You start the day feeling very fresh, very balanced, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Whatever you're anticipating the very best, okay? You're anticipating that this suggestion you've made is going to work, okay? If you need somebody at work to take over your responsibilities or someone else to take over your responsibilities, that's going to happen, okay? You find that out right first thing in the morning. Beautiful. I'm trying to find another deck here. There we go. Let's clarify this Monday, the second day of the week, whatever day that is for you. Got two cards here. Look at that. The Tower tried to show up at the end of the first day, and now it's here at the beginning of the second day. So there could be something that comes in here that shocks you. It might be a disappointment. Like I'm getting that somebody says, yes, let's do this. Yes, I can handle this responsibility. Yes, go on vacation. Yes, let's get together and plan, go on this trip. And then all of a sudden something happens here and it's like, whoa, wait a minute. Didn't see this coming. So there is some sort of disappointment here. It's a disappointment. All right, let's see what we have. You can heal from this. This is going to be fine. Actually, whatever this is, whatever happens that disappoints you first thing in the morning, you get over it pretty darn fast with this Ace of Cups energy. It's like, let it go, water under the bridge, spilled milk, no sense crying over that. Let's see what we have for midday here. Because this looks like a pretty quick recovery. So I'm getting that somebody else may step in here at work and say, you know what, I can help out. May not be your first choice because this person doesn't think or act as quickly as you do. But you're going to be okay with it because you know that their work is reliable if it's a work situation. If this is about you going on vacation or taking time with your loved one, your friend, whatever it is, there is going to be an obligation that you need to take care of before you can move forward. It's going to take a little bit of time. It may take, shift your plans here by a day or two. So if you had literally set up a vacation starting tomorrow, on Tuesday and going a week, you may have to shift that off by a day or two, maybe even a week for some of you. But it's just a matter of taking care of whatever you've got to take care of, and then you're moving on. So this is not a no to whatever you have planned. This is just a delay. And that's why you can get over this pretty quick. Okay, all right, I see I've got to take care of this before I can do that. No problem. I can do that. Yes, I can rearrange my schedule because it's been less than 24 hours. Okay, or maybe you haven't even made the plans official yet because you were waiting to hear from your person, or they let you know after hours and you didn't move forward with anything. Let's see how the afternoon plays out here. What else can you tell us, please, Spirit, about the afternoon hours on Monday or the second day for our viewers, please? Six of Pentacles. Look, so see, you recover from this really, really quickly here. Things come back into balance very quickly. So that's good. I'm also hearing you're going to receive some sort of gift, a bonus, a blessing. So I'm hearing something like, say you planned a vacation, a trip, and you made it for starting tomorrow or whatever, and you can't go on that day. When you go to reschedule, or you actually go to make your actual plans for the first time, you find out you get a better deal, a better price, a bonus. So you get bumped up to in a service or something like that. Or you get an extended stay, you know, an extra day for free, or your drink package is included, or you get concierge service, or your friend that you want to take this trip with or do this fun activity with has 2 days instead of 1 day. So there's some sort of bonus or gift that you find out that when you recover from this, and that happens around midday. All right, let's see how Monday, the second day, ends for you. What's the overall energy there? This is a nice, I'm loving this reading already. This is going to be a nice week for you. All right. Let's see what we have here. How does this day end? Ooh, that's too many cards. Thank you, Spirit. There's the one. You got justice. See, whatever was made, whatever felt like it was not right, not fair, it's fair. It's balanced. You feel good. If you're a Libra or another air sign, you're feeling right. You feel peace again. No matter who you are watching this, you're definitely feeling like it was made fair. So that gift that you get, the benefit that you get, it's beautiful. It pays off. So this delay, whatever it was, whatever this disappointment was, it pays off for you. Anything else for the evening hours for this second day here, please, Spirit? Anything else? 2 more shuffles. There it is. And the Page of Cups. All right, so some sort of creativity kicks in here. Something inspiring, youthful. You feel peaceful again in like a childlike, exuberant energy here. Your heart's like so excited. So now you're able to move forward. Okay, some of you may not be able to sleep very well because this feels like Christmas time. Feels like Christmas time. Chariot on the bottom of the deck. King of Wands, King of Swords. Okay, so and the King of Pentacles. Woo, you got a lot coming up. You got a lot coming up. All right, so there could be dreams, good dreams, happy dreams. There could also be the worries, like, oh, this won't ever happen, or what's going to go wrong? I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. Don't worry about that because you're feeling peaceful by the end of the day. All right, let's take a look at Tuesday. King of Pentacles. You're definitely feeling happy. You're feeling confident, secure, like everything is good, and you're about to enjoy the finer things in life. So this could be the day you actually take off from work, or you go off with your friend or your loved one, your lover, whoever or whatever. This is when it happens. It could be when it happens. It does not have to. All right, let's take a look at clarifying this. But you're feeling good. You're feeling secure. So everything is working out. Look at this. You've got the King of Cups. Your heart is just filled with excitement, happiness, celebration. You're ready. So I do feel this could be the day that you're actually participating in this fun activity. And if not, you're definitely daydreaming about it, thinking about it. You got two kings showing right here, King of Pentacles and King of Cups. Let's see what else we have for the morning hours here. Let's see what else we've got for the morning hours. This is an exciting reading. Oh my goodness, the third king, and it's a repeat. It's the King of Pentacles. Spirit is saying you're sitting pretty. Okay, you are at your penultimate happiness here. Like everything is feeling really, really good. You feel very blessed, very grateful, very secure, very happy in where you are at. To start this day, man, that is some beautiful energy. Let us take a look at your afternoon energy. Let's see what's developing here. This feels like it's going to grow and you're just going to continue. What do we need to know about the afternoon hours here, please? The midday hours. I just heard the midnight train to Memphis, but it wasn't Memphis. I know that's the song, Midnight Train to Memphis, but I heard something else. I don't know what I heard. We got a bunch of cards here. Look, Justice, the Emperor, and the Lovers. So you can't ask for anything better. You are repping yourselves here, air signs, Libras. The Justice, everything feels good, right, fair, balanced, harmonious. You're feeling on top of the world. You've got the Emperor again. I mean, double Justice, double Emperor, double King of Pentacles. Those are big cards. And here in the afternoon, true alignment, okay? Things being healthy and you feel good, you feel happy, you feel in alignment. This is beautiful. All good vibes here. You may, again, this could be the day you're starting your activity. This is what it feels like. Your fun time, your vacation, whatever it is. Spending time with the ones that you do love, your lover, your friend, you know, vacation, whatever it is. Midday, beautiful. I mean, look at that. 3 kings and an emperor on this day. That's pretty big. What do you have for the evening hours here, Spirit? The Queen of Cups. Now you got the King of Cups up here in the same day. And now you've got the Queen of Cups celebrating, toasting, showing, you know, that you're having fun. Celebrating. What else just popped out here for you? Look at that. Man, this is a great day. No matter what, how this reading is resonating with you, this is going to be a beautiful day of the week, okay? I don't care if this is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I don't care if this is Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I don't care. This is your golden day right here, okay? I don't know if it can get much better than this with all of these strong energies of harmony. I mean, 6 of Pentacles, King of, you know, over here, going into the King of Pentacles twice. The King of Cups, Queen of Cups, harmony, lovers, you know, your heart person, whatever that is, whoever your heart person is, you're spending time with them. You're having a great day this day. I love this. All right. Let's put these cards the right way. All right, now let's take a look at the next day. We have here Justice. Libras. If you're a Libra watching this, which most of you are, man, you are in your element here. You've got Justice in the second day. You've got Justice in the third day. You've got Justice starting your 4th day here. This is beautiful. You're finding all those things that you want are right there for you, right at your fingertips. You don't even have to work at anything. It's there. You're feeling good. You're feeling confident. This is beautiful. All right, let's see what else we've got here. Let's go with this deck, and then we'll use the Lisa Parker after. White Sage Tarot. Okay. Let's clarify this. I mean, my goodness, this is just getting better and better. How are the morning energies here on the 4th day, please, Spirit? 10 of Pentacles. I told you you were in your element. Everything is working out in your favor. Everything is coming together. This is not just temporary. This is long term. Something is building on top of something else that's building on top of that, and building and building. There's going to be a crescendo here eventually. So do not be surprised if there is a tower moment here somewhere. And remember, towers do not have to be bad, okay? It just means something's changing. And when things go this well, you know that pendulum's got to swing in the other direction. So let's go ahead and see what else we have here for your morning hours. Let's get some more information about your morning hours. Look at that, the Queen of Wands. Good, passionate, charismatic, beautiful energy here. Now, this could be somebody coming in here to counterbalance you. And when I say counterbalance, I mean they're giving you the exact same energy you're putting out. And Queen of Wands is representative of the Aries, okay? Sun in Leo, but Aries energy here. And Aries is the opposite sign on the zodiac wheel from you. So that would be a true counterbalance of energies. So this could be somebody new coming in here, a long-term partner coming in here, a long-term friend, a mother, brother, father. I am getting divine feminine energy, but Sun in Leo is just confidence, you know, truth, clarity, strength, protection. There's a lot of something really cool is happening here in your morning hours. I do get it's like a family and you're taking off. Look at this. You're taking off with this person. This is the person you're doing things with, having fun with. And that makes sense because the energy here, sorry, there was a notification on my screen. This makes sense because the Aries energy is that of exploration, getting out there, being the pioneer, trying new things, taking chances. You know, they're the first to get out there and try everything. And then everybody else sits back and either laughs or says, oh, I got to go try that now. Or, oh, no, I'm not doing that. Nope, I'm not brave enough to try that. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You've got somebody, a really good counterbalance here. So there's something where you're going to take a chance on this person, with this person, an activity with this person. If for some reason this Queen of Wands is your personal energy for this reading, all right, there's confirmation for somebody. You're about to take a chance on something. You're ready. You're ready to go. You're ready to try. You're ready to do it. Okay. You're not holding yourself back here. So something that you feel will benefit you for long-term happiness, long-term financial stability, you're going for it. Look at that. 6 of Wands and you're going to be successful. Wow. This is huge. This reading is amazing. This is absolutely amazing. I told you that something's building and building and building. It's starting over here. It's literally starting here because this is where you're not happy about something. Something changes and you get the inspiration. You get the idea. You know what you want to do. You know, and you take the baton and you move forward. You are inspired here. Something doesn't work out quite right in the morning. There's a disappointment, but that's quickly resolved. Things are restored to balance. Now everything's ending the day feeling great. And here it's just building and building and building. All right, let's go ahead and see what the evening hours look like here for you. I keep hearing the word a crescendo. You know, like you're building to that point of maximum happiness, maximum joy, maximum, and then you can reap the rewards or you can sit back and watch things just glide and happen. Let's see what comes out here. Let's see what your evening looks like. If you're enjoying this message, I sure hope you'll give it a thumbs up, drop a comment. Yeah, this is like awesome. This is beautiful. All right, so you've got the Devil. Oh, there's 3 cards here. We'll take a look, but Spirit's saying we're not going to keep them. Okay, so Page of Cups, 3 of Cups, and Page of Swords. All right, now I see why. With that Devil energy like that, there could be some gossip. Do not let it affect you, because it is somebody seeing you glowing up, being happy. And what happens when other people are around you and they're not as happy as you are? Let's see what this Devil energy has in store for you. You know that people can be very jealous. We can all get jealous. The best thing to deal with jealousy is to admit you're jealous and move on. Go try to figure out how to accomplish this thing for yourself. Now, I wish I could tell that to the person that might be starting some gossip or might be saying something to you that wants to bring you down, but I can't, unless they happen to be listening too. All right, there's the Knight of Cups. See, it's going to be over with quickly. Whatever it is, an apology will come in right away. And as long as you maintain your heart space and you take care of yourself and you don't let these things come in and disrupt you, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. See, things will work out. 2 of Wands. Things are intertwined. What is the word that keeps trying to come out that's not? Extricably intertwined. That doesn't feel quite right. Extricably. Now I got to look. All right, what does the word extricably mean? Nope. Extricably.
Inextricably.
Okay.
That is impossible.
Yep, it is a word, and it means impossible to disentangle. So something is meant to be here. Okay, it cannot be broken. It cannot be disentangled unless you allow it to be. All right, let's see what we have here for the evening hours. I think those were. Look at that. Hope for the future, healing. You're letting it go, making peace with whatever, letting it go up in smoke, not holding on to that. Nope. What are they saying? Not my circus, not my monkeys, not my circus, not my clowns. Let them go be silly somewhere else. All right, let's move on. Let's see what we have coming up here. See, and maybe that's what that crescendo was right there, that Devil energy, somebody coming in to kind of disrupt. And, you know, in this card here, let's wait on this. This snake looks like, oh, I am not up to anything. I'm over here just sleeping. But if you know snakes, it looks like their eyes are closed, but their eyes are really open. So somebody could be watching you and pretending like they're not doing anything, but they are. And you know it. You feel it. You're just going to keep your heart space open. You're going to focus on yourself. Let that stuff go up in smoke. All right, so here on whatever day this is the 5th day, you have the Hermit. You're taking time to yourself. You're backing up. You're resting. So I do feel like it could be 2 full days or a day and a half of fun that you've had here. I keep hearing this and I don't really know what it means. I keep hearing investing, like money. You're putting money into something. You're playing the market. You're doing something here, okay, to build your money. Now, I don't know how that plays out for the rest of this energy. If this is all about money for you, cool. It crescendos here, okay? And this actually says on this card, seek counsel from wise ones concerning money. Okay, so at this point, you may be at a maximum earning potential. You might, whatever it is, it just feels like it's at the top. Okay, and now is the time to decide where you're going to go from here. What are you going to do next? Okay, so you're taking time to sleep, recuperate before maybe going back to work. But I'm hearing something really good happens here. You take a chance on something, and I'm not necessarily talking about money. Maybe you did something like parasailing, or you propose to your person. Now you're taking this time to kind of reset, regroup, make sure you're looking at everything carefully. All right, let's clarify this hermit energy here. Yeah, I kind of feel like this may be a day before you go back to work. Like you had a day and a half or 2 days off, and before you go back to work, maybe you're taking an extra day. Or if this is about a love relationship or a friendship, you're just taking time by yourself, okay? So maybe a spa day at this point, or just getting back in nature, just meditating, you know, what do they call it? Couch surfing? No, that's not what I'm looking for. Couch potato. You know, you're just kind of like not doing anything. You don't have any obligations. So you're just taking this time to recoup, regroup. Okay. All right. So clarifying the Hermit, we have the Knight of Pentacles again. So this person, I do feel like this person could be coming in here to help you, like give you that extra day off. You're taking things very, very slowly too. I keep hearing Kevin when I hear the Knight of Pentacles. Where did we see that? Over here. So if you had a worker, a co-worker, a friend who's going to take over some sort of responsibilities for you, help you work something out. I'm getting the name Kevin. I don't know. Drop a comment. Does that work for you? All right, but I do see things working out. You have 3 wolves here baying at the full moon. And 3s represent harmony, the triad, okay, of mind, body, spirit, things coming together, teamwork. All right, let's see what else we have here for the answers that you're seeking are there, but it's going to require more than just your knowledge, just you, if you're seeking information. All right, let's see what else we have for the morning hours. Look at that, the 3 of Pentacles on top of the 3 wolves there. So things work out, okay? It is going to require teamwork, but you're going to find an alignment, a balance here. Beautiful. This is a day of reset. If this is about your money, you find the right resources, right people. You get things on the right page, I'm hearing. But if this is about you resting and recuperating before, you know, after doing something, all of that is right here for you too in the morning hours. All right, let's see what you do in the afternoon. What have you got planned for the afternoon? Temperance, you're still maintaining your balance. Okay, so you may take more time during the day, maybe spending time with your children, somebody younger than you, maybe doing something you did in your childhood, kind of like watching cartoons or sitting around coloring in a coloring book. I'm really hearing a day off here. And, you know, if you've been off with somebody and you've got children, you're definitely wanting to spend time reconnecting with them. All right, we got the 6 of Swords. Peace, okay? You may not know exactly what's coming next, but you're living in the moment. You're in the here and the now, and everything is fine. There's no harsh words. There's no difficult situations. So middle of the day looks good, peaceful. You could be exploring some new things, trying new things, and everything's just working out. Everything's fine, fun, peaceful. I am getting some sort of excitement here. Not a lot, like low key. Low key. Let's see what the evening hours have for you. That one didn't want to go back in the deck, did it? 5 of Cups. Okay. What do we regret here? And this is not a major regret. This is you kind of looking back and saying, you know, I've got this person I want to spend time with. I've got this person I want to spend time with. And I'm kind of getting like, it's overall, you're just wishing you had more time to spend. There's only 24 hours in a day, and there's only so much you can do in those 24 hours. And that's what this Five of Cups feels like. Let's see, get some more clarification for the end of the day. Yeah, it's the end of the day, and you're sitting there going, boy, I wish I had more hours to spend, this way, doing what I'm doing. Being happy. Look at that. The Judgment card here. Letting it go. Letting it go. Letting any regrets, anything that just isn't like making you happy, just let it go. Look at this. You've got the Three of Swords card showing here, and we have the Three of Swords over here. So something that maybe that was out of balance here, it may be coming back around. Original plans that you had. Maybe you had to alter your plans. Again, remember we were talking about pushing it off a day. Maybe you wanted to go to a specific place, and yet they were going to be closed when you were available to go. So now you're looking at it as, I kind of wish we could have done that too. But there's only so much time in the day. And, sometimes you just got to let that go. Got to let those dreams go. But on the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so just letting it go actually works out for the best for you. One last, oh no, we got 2 more days here. Six of Cups, look at this. Reunions, your life is like good, it's happy, you're definitely spending time with friends, family. If this is about money, you're feeling renewed, like you got the answers that you were seeking. Things are going to continue to flow. You're happy. You're happy with the way things are moving with your money. All right, let's take a look here and see. Oh, let's use this deck. I want to make sure I had all the cards. All right, so this is day 6 out of 7. And we got the Six of Cups on the 6th day. Balance, peace, and harmony. I love that. All right, what are the morning hours looking like here? What are the morning hours looking like on the 6th day of the week? Spirit told me I forced that. All right. Ah, there it is. Boom. Told you that tower was probably going to show. All right. Something at work. It is something at work. Something you've been working on. Something that you've been putting energy into. If you've been putting money into an investment, there could be a surprise. Now, again, I'm not getting negative. I am not getting negative. But this is a surprise. Your money made money. Okay. I got to say, I was dreading opening up my retirement account information because I was like, oh, with the market the way it is, things have plunged. So I kept putting it off. And I had to say I was pleasantly surprised. Okay. Things had not fallen off. Things had improved. And that's what this feels like. So if you also proposed to somebody or they proposed to you, things are going to go ahead. Things are going to work out in your favor. So I'm also hearing, what was that? I heard something else. Promotion. A promotion. Okay, so maybe you took time off of work to go on a vacation or do something here, and you're expecting something to be like, oh, I'm kind of wishing I hadn't taken that time off. I wish I hadn't done this. I wish we could have done this. Those regrets here. You wake up to a pleasant surprise. You wake up to a very pleasant surprise. I absolutely love that for you. All right, something works in your favor here. So that tower is not a bad tower. It's a surprise tower. It's just something unexpected coming to you. 6th day of the week. I just heard the Beatles. All right, temperance. You're going to have to be temperate. You're going to have to find some sort of balance here because you're going to be super excited about this. Let's see what else we have here about this morning energy. 7 of Pentacles. All right, you're going to have to make a decision, and it's going to take a little bit of time for you to think it over. So that's what I'm hearing. Like if you proposed or somebody else proposed, you may be being told or you're being offered a promotion here. Hey, take a little bit of time, think it over. Don't answer right away. Don't react, respond. Okay? So kind of take time to really think this through. All right, so the afternoon hours look like it could be, simmer down. Let's think it through. Let's see where this can take us, where this could lead. What do we want to keep here? Do we want to keep going in the direction we were going, or do we want to go in this new direction? Let's see what your evening hours hold in store for you. Oh my God, this is the 3rd time that you've seen the 10 of Pentacles show up in this reading. All right, so something works out. It sounds like you accept it or they accept it. It's long-term prosperity. So your money, wealth, your investments, whatever it is, okay? If this is looking to start a family, you've got a family, you've got that confirmation that yes, okay, we're going to do this. We're going to start a family. We're going to have a family. We're going to build a legacy here. If this is a friend situation, I'm getting this is like a soulmate friend, somebody who's really meant to be there in your life. Whatever you're doing here, whatever it is you're seeking, it definitely is paying off. Look at that. All right, evening hours, 10 of Pentacles, the Hierophant. A marriage, a commitment, a contract, a standard. And what do you call it? A ritual. That's not what they call it. Like what's Christmas? Oh my gosh. A tradition. Boink. Yep. Okay. So tradition, you're starting a new tradition, building a new one that's going to be for you for the future. All right. So anything else for this day? Something is going to be left behind. And there's that 9 of Wands that Spirit told me I got ahead of myself with. So anything that you've been worried about, holding off, fighting on, fighting for, holding on to, there's something here you may just say, all right, it's time to leave this behind. Now, I did just hear, it could be time to leave bachelor or bachelorettehood behind. It could be time to leave this friend behind, not the one you've been doing this with, somebody else, okay? You're discovering, this here leads you to a discovery about yourself, about what you truly want out of life. All right, also I'm getting here too, if you've been working at the same position for 10 years, you've gotten promoted, you've been offered a promotion, it's time to move on. It's time to move on. You've been there long enough, okay? You will have to make peace with it. You'll have to let go of friends. That's just the way life is, okay? You know what I'm talking about. All right, let's see what your last day here is. You've got the 2 of Swords. All right, so there's some sort of contemplation here in your love life, in your romantic life, in your friendship, but mostly in your love life. I'm also hearing confidence building here with the 2 of Swords. You're looking at doing like pros and cons of accepting something here. Maybe trying to get a little bit more information, thinking things through again. I think you've narrowed it down to two choices here. And what I mean by that is it's pretty close to you saying yes and pretty close to you saying no. And there may be just like a hairline something. So there could be something that will tip the scales. So let's go ahead and take a look. See what that might be. Do I have the deck the right way? Yes. All right, let's see what this is about in the morning. Three of Pentacles. All right, so consulting, teamwork again. Gathering in resources, information, in sources. If that's a term you use, this could be confirmation for you. I'm getting powwow. Talking with other community members, family members, chiefs, managers, CEOs, family members, you know, like the patriarch, the matriarch. All right. They can maybe help you get information that you're seeking here. I'm hearing something about that TV show that I never used to, I never watched it. I may have caught one episode of Survivor, and I'm getting something about a stone. Like the decision is made with a stone, so you don't know I don't know who gave the ultimate decision, who said yes and who said no, I think. But that's what's coming through here. So there might be some information given and you don't know who it came from. And that gives you a much more objective way of looking at the situation. Because you can't put a bias. Oh, well, that came from this person. And I don't like what that person thinks, says, or does. So I'm not going to buy what they say. But their information may be valid for your situation. All right, let's clarify that Three of Pentacles and the Two of Swords here. What more can you tell us about the morning hours, please, Spirit? Again, this feels like a decision-making process, gathering of information. The Poet in reverse. Oh, I do have a couple of reversals in here. Actually, like, wow, half the deck is upside down. I don't know where that's coming from. So we'll take it upright. The Poet, the King of Swords. Good information, just the facts. See, you don't know who the information's coming from, but these are trusted resources. So it's kind of like opening up a book, getting three different synapses about, say, how to build an engine. The fastest way to build an engine. I know, that's so random, isn't it? All right, so you get this person who says, and there's no names. This person says, do it this way. The next one says, do it this way. The next one says, do it this way. You don't know whose opinion is whose. So you can look at it and say, there's what works from that one with this one and this one. So I'm going to take that stuff, put it together and make it my own. All right, so maybe the information you get is truly gathering the information. It's not one source. It's not one answer fits all. I'm also hearing poetic justice here. Like the answer that you do come up with is poetic justice to us, to something here. All right, let's take a look at your midday hours. Keep hearing all these songs. Four of Swords. Look at this. Peace. Taking a step back. I don't even know what deck was last. Four of Swords. See? So you're moving into this energy of letting things go, sleeping on it possibly. Whatever that poetic justice was, that's what's being let go here. Okay? So healing. There's definitely healing. Peace. Absolution. I don't get this. Well, you probably understand it completely. All right, let's see if there's anything else for the afternoon hours here. Maybe taking a nap for some of you, resting up. Maybe your head is spinning because you've been reading or researching a lot. And now you've got to process it. And the best way to process information is to take a nap or just go to bed for the night. And let your subconscious work on it for you. It knows how to file away the stuff you don't need to know and bring forth the important stuff. So if you're seeking an answer a specific answer. Gather up all your information here. And before you fall asleep, before you take that nap, meditate, or go to bed for the night, ask the question you want answered. Okay? You're seeking an answer here with that Two of Swords. And when you wake up, that answer should be right there in the forefront of your mind. All right, let's see what else we have here for you for the midday. Look at that. 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Stones. So balance. That's a treasure chest there too. The answers you're seeking are secure. The information brings stability. It's going to elevate you, okay? What does that mean? Your treasure is blocking the way. Your treasure is blocking the way. What does that mean, Spirit? It means your treasure, first of all, is going to be there for a long, long time. And it's going to be up to you to decide how you want to use this information. Something's not moving. Something's not going to budge. But we have stairway here leading out of this area. You can climb over your treasure and leave it right there and come back to it. You could push it aside and like forget that it's there for a while. Like put it on the back burner. But it's still there when you come back. You can open this up, empty it out, and put it somewhere else. Wow, that's so... I don't know. I'm not even going to try. Stability. Financial stability. Security. Long-lasting. It's going to be there when you come back to it. You know what it means for you. All right, let's finish this portion of your reading up and see how the evening hours go. After this, I will be doing some oracle messages. I will be doing the letter dice, so stick around for all of that. I think we're even going to get a yes-no answer for you. Maybe 3. All right, let's take a look at the evening hours of the last day of this week. 7 days. Day 7. Lucky 7. 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups. I'm not taking these in reverse because I've got half the deck upside down. So 6 of Cups. You're heeding a call to something. So you've got an urge to call somebody from the past, or somebody from the past will be giving you a call. This is a good call. This is like something that will make you happy. It resurrects something. Okay, so it ties in with this decision that you're making here. Like this thing here, whatever it is, your treasure is going to still be there, even if you put it aside for a little while. If you don't focus on it completely for a little while, it'll still be there. There's someplace you need to go, but you need to take care of this first. You need to feel secure that it's going to still be there. I am getting that something's going to be resurrected here, brought back to life, brought back out for you to look at, to enjoy. I'm getting a photo album right now. So somebody from the past may want to get together and talk about old times. Have some fun. And maybe you had plans to do something else. And whatever it is you were planning to do, you can put that aside for now. All right, let's see what else we have here for the evening hours. What an interesting reading. Beautiful week ahead. Beautiful week. The only times I see any trouble is at the beginning of the week where you're not happy. You're not happy, okay? And you're looking to do something different. And then that devil moment where somebody may see you glowing up and you're like right on top of your form. And they want to interfere by gossiping or something. All right, clarifying on your evening hours, you've got Elpie the Star. So see, this is like maybe repairing an old friendship. Um, yeah, it feels like something's coming back around so that you can look at it and see it and experience it again. This time it brings healing. I do feel like somebody is coming up from the past, wanting to sit down, looking at a photo album with you, talking about the past. I feel like it's been a long, long, long time too. And I feel like the relationship was broken, even though it may have been good before that. Something happened. All right. Something's being resurrected. Something could be coming back to you in a good way. This is good. There's no negativity here. I'm also feeling like this actually brings you a gift. So maybe somebody withheld something from you in the past, and that's why the relationship, whatever this is, okay, kind of took a turn for the worse, or you just stopped talking. Maybe you didn't even know what was going on here. I think your person did. Or whatever this is you're looking at from the past, you're seeing it differently. You're seeing maybe how it really happened, and now you're gaining a benefit from this. This is interesting. I can't wait to do your reading for next week, so make sure you tune in next week to see where this goes, okay? I mean, this is interesting. I really, really want to know where that goes. All right, let's get into your oracle messages here. We're going to start with your yes or no answers. Let's see what we've got. Is this your message? I sure hope this is the week for everybody, every single one of you out there, whoever's watching this. I hope this is your message. All right, answer number 1, yes or no, is going to come out when it's good and ready. It's just balancing on my arm. First answer is no. And this just came out for you in Libras the other day. I'm pretty sure it was Libras. Maybe I was doing one of the fire sign readings. You tried catching the bird of luck by its tail, but you missed the very best moment to do so. However, luck will return. Situations present other options for you. Happiness is only a matter of luck and timing anyways. Well, yeah. Expect some huge changes in your life to attract a colorful and enjoyable atmosphere. It doesn't get any luckier than that. And that's where this right here is. All right, so let's see what answer number 2, yes or no, is. Take any portion of the answer that you want. You can take just the no. You can take just the oracle message, or you can take them in combination. But it's your message, so you take it the way it works for you. Answer number 2, yes or no, is also a no. It says, you will awaken from the call of great deeds. That's call, C-A-L-L. Big victories are not far away. They will come to you naturally because you possess the polished qualities of a leader. So that's where the promotion or elevation is coming in. Your confidence in the future will strengthen. How could it not? Okay, so that's that rebuilding. You're getting the information that you need. All right, let's see what answer number 3, yes or no, is. There were several cards there. Answer number 3, yes or no, please, Spirit. It's also a no. Okay, so I'm hearing no, no, no. Like somebody childish saying no, no, no. The hurricane of passion subsides. You see the true state of things. You are going to open your heart to many different unique opportunities. You will crush the coal into sparkling diamonds. Are there better accomplishments than these? Nope. When you create your own happiness, your own security, whatever it is you're creating, and you're the creator of it, there's absolutely nothing better than accomplishing those goals. All right, let's get you a spirit animal message here. If I could figure out what I did with the cards. There they are. I'm using the large deck today. Wow, this is going to be a long reading, but boy, it's a good one, isn't it? The bee spirit wanted to come out off the bottom of the deck. Well, you got pig spirit. Use your mind wisely. Card 47, which is an 11. You know, that's the portal. That's the door. That's the alignment. Yeah, that's the opportunity. Why do you have to use your mind wisely? What is the point here? It says here, pig spirit appears to remind you of the right use of intelligence, a gift that we all have that is meant to be used with love, compassion, and discernment. Intelligence means recognizing the value of intuition partnered with smarts and common sense, which will lead to intelligent solutions. Okay. When pig spirit appears, you are being called to respect your analytical mind and use it for your highest good and the highest good of others, recognizing that all the facts must be considered even when they do not fit with what you already know. And I'm hearing that that's specifically for this end of this week here. All right, Spirit blesses us with wisdom when we allow pig spirit to nudge us into open-minded, thoughtful dialogues, whether with other people or internally, as we mull over our ideas and what we have come to understand. You, my loves, are intelligent, and you are capable of clear-minded thinking, shaped by the wisdom that you have accumulated and the intuition that you have, that you will tell you when you have more learning to do, because not all the facts are in. Now is a wonderful time that your decision-making powers are reliable, because you are in alignment with pig spirit's keen intelligence. All right, so that's important. Beautiful message there. Let's get you a Sacred Forest Oracle message. The Butterfly Spirit, Transformation, card number 8. There's some big changes heading your way, and it's being, this card's right here where everything crescendos, where all the blessings are coming into you. Let's see. All right, so what does Butterfly Spirit have in mind for you? The past is behind you. Everything is changing. It's time to launch into a new cycle, a new project, or something else. Take that chance. Take the risk. With care, miracles can abound. All right. You receive this card when you are in the process of the changes. Old structures, beliefs, and ideas are going to be falling away to be replaced with vital and new pathways. Soon you'll be seeing the world in a fresh new way. You are at the beginning, in the middle of an enormous transformation in your life. Do not hold on to the old ways, okay? Let things go. Let things progress and change. I'm hearing let grudges. Let any grudges go. We got an angel answer oracle card here. Let's see what comes out. Well, that one just rolled off the top of the deck. It says, oh my gosh, Who keeps asking the same question, hoping to get a different answer? You're not getting a different answer. I'm sorry. Spirit is saying no. I know no is hard to accept, but when it's a no, there's a good reason. It's usually saving you from some heartache. Ask your angels for confirmation. Ask them for guidance. Ask them for confirmation. Is this your no? All right. Are you being told no? Ask for help from others. All right. I don't know what's going on here, my friends, but it does say here to ask for help from others. Get that information. Use your resources that are available to you. All right. Let's finish here with the letter dice. Oh, you know what I do want to get you is an angel number. And I do want to get, I'm here and get you a moon, Queen of the Moon Oracle card. All right. Angel number. What's the most important number for them to know? The message that goes with it. (1616) Readjustments. Overcoming the obstacles. See, I mentioned soulmates earlier. Romance, affection, having the support you're seeking, and the comfort. Okay? The peace. Napping, taking time to sleep. Your level of self-control is sufficient to make things right. On the horizon is the possibility of beginning a new romantic relationship, a platonic friendship, as well as a chance to begin life anew with a person from your past. So that is here, okay? Everything, it says, will fall to pieces, which I keep hearing this. Everything that's been like the tower, it's all going to fall to pieces. There's no reason to hang on to these things anymore. All right, so let it go. Let the grudges go. All right, let's get you a Queen of the Moon Oracle message here. I think I'm being called to this because we've had that supermoon just the other day. So let's take a look here. Which was the full moon in Scorpio. Scorpio is all about transformations, changes, letting things go, letting old grudges fade away. All right, you have resistance. Card number 25, which is a 7. All right, let's see. Let us see. We shall see. Oh, familiarize yourself with how resistance manifests for you, the overt and the covert. If you continue to have doors slammed in your face, or you continue to slam doors in other people's faces, turn around. Okay, turn around. There will normally be an open door, or maybe you can open another way into something here. Procrastination is just another kind of fear. Move forward with confidence and persistence. All right. So your companion stone here is the red jasper. All right. So if you're seeking a talisman to help you get through, you have power. Use the red jasper to help you. Okay. All right. Let's do the letter dice and wrap this message up. William, Winona, Wendy, Vivian, Vince, Hillary, Hindu, Jules, June, Ginger, Jalitha, Jalisa, TJ, Townsend, New Wales, W-A-L-E-S, New Wales, Indiana, Ivan, Ziggy, Kevin is coming through again, Keith is also coming through, Jesse, I'm hearing Wojo. Wojo. All right. Lucy, Luke, Linda, Tina. TJ's coming through again. South Jersey, Sojourn, MJ, Millicent, Michelle, Jesse, James, Jill, Dale, Diane, Dina, DJ, Thad, Tucker, Tilly, Timothy, Utah, Nina, Noga, Hogan, Jaban, JJ, Neil, Vanessa, Lisa, Lashonda, Eugene, Eunice, Midge, 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 Mo, maybe that's short for Maureen or Maurice or Murray, Mo, Morgan, King, King, and Bobby and Bonnie. All right, that's what I've got for you guys. Thank you for sticking with me throughout this whole reading. I know it was long, but it's a beautiful message for you. It's your week, so take it day by day. Enjoy the process. All right, my loves, until our energy crosses again, I'm going to wish you much peace, love, and happiness. Bye-bye.